Okay, let's have a look at connecting with your deck. One of the first questions people can ask me is, can I purchase my own deck, or does it need to be gifted to me? We've come a long way since the tarot was first introduced, so yes, you can purchase your own deck. Feel free to do that. I bought mine, have been reading for about 35 years, and it will remain my favourite deck of all time. Even though I've got so many others, I'll always hold this close to my heart. So the tarot was also considered to be something that was passed down through the family line. In some cases, this is true, and that's beautiful. In other cases, we may not even know that our ancestors had a secret connection with tarot or the occult. Today we know more than ever that we all have the ability to tune into our psychic and intuitive nature. It's not something that we even learn, it's something that we remember. Intention is the key to anything in life, so when you choose your deck, do it with a clear intention. Be in gratitude, ask for guidance from Spirit, Source, or your God, whoever you tune into. Be present with your heart, surrender your thoughts to the universe, and be guided by your inner knowing. It'll know what to do. So, how do you ask for guidance? Most importantly, remember to be open. Let go of overthinking and come home to your body and your heart. Sometimes this can be easier said than done, so I'll guide you through a meditation that I use, and you can integrate that into your rituals. We all have our own unique way of connecting with Spirit via our six senses. There's more than that now. You'll discover that you have one or more of these. There's the clairs, so you could be a natural at seeing things, either out in the physical world or in the mind's eye. It could be that you hear messages from Spirit. You might hear songs out of the blue. You might hear raindrops when there's no rain, that sort of thing. You could have the feeling of goosebumps that ignite your connection with Spirit. I know that's one of mine. I am flooded with goosebumps when they're around me. Or you might get a breath of air behind your back, or a breeze. That's them as well. So don't just brush off those feelings that you have. They're constantly around us. Even something that could drop in the corner for no reason, that's them there as well. So you can hear, I know my grandmother, I often smell juicy fruit, chewing gum and cigarettes. So I can smell the smoke even when there's nothing around. And you might have also a clear knowing. So when you just download something and you go, oh, that's it. I know that's the answer. So again, bring them in, breathe them in, just sit and connect, and again, sit in gratitude and say thank you for helping me to receive that message as clearly as I did, and keep building on that. So tarot rituals, before I sit down to start my morning in this room, so I've got my desk, I've got my cards, my candles, I will do a ritual to clear space, and then I set the tone for the day with my cards and my guides. So I'll share that with you now, so you can use this for your ritual or create your very own. So I invite in the elements, and so I'll stand in the middle of the room and say, may the element of fire enter this space, creating inspiration for all. May the element of air enter this space, creating clear thinking and communication for all. May the element of water enter this space, creating a loving and flowing environment for all. And may the element of earth enter this space to ground and nurture the physical world for all. And I welcome my guides and Spirit of Light to this space with love and gratitude. And then after invoking the elements, I will light my candle, and that sits with me for the rest of the day, along with the symbols of the elements. I've got my crystals, which I love. I've got the symbol of fire, which is the wand, air, which is the sword, earth, which are my crystals, and then I also have water that sits in my room as well. Just a simple glass of water. You could have, even if it's a vase of water, that would be enough to bring the water element in. And they're sitting around me as well. So before I start a reading with a client, because sometimes they've carried the morning with them, they've carried, things that have gone on. So we start the reading by saying this following meditation. So you might want to do this with me now. So if you want to pause this video and just get yourself centered, have your feet on the ground, and I can talk you through this. So take a deep breath and let go of all your thoughts. And as you're letting go of your thoughts, imagine that the universe is taking care of them and breaking them apart into black and white crystals. So they're all breaking apart and being distributed by the universe. And now imagine yourself standing in your favourite place in nature. This could be a made-up place. It could be somewhere that you've been. And as you're standing in this beautiful place, you start to feel the earth deep, deep down in the crust of the earth, gently rising up through the soles of your feet and planting roots so that you don't fly away with your thoughts. And as you feel the as you feel the earth embrace you, breathe it up and say hello to your feet, to your ankles, calves, knees and thighs. Then give them a little flex, give them a hug, let them relax. And then keep breathing up through your pelvis, torso, chest, back, arms and fingers. Give those a little flex, let them relax. And then drop your shoulders. Keep breathing, relax your throat, relax your ears, your jaw, nose. Relax all the muscles in your face. And then let your eyes soften. And then drift back into your third eye, to that beautiful space between the brows. It's the colour of the deep blue of the night sky, the stars, the planets. Drift out there into that beautiful expansion. And then gently come to rest on the tip of your head. Then look up and see a beautiful ball of white light. Source energy, guide energy, spirit. And let that wash down around you, through you, and throughout your beautiful space there. So from that place, there's nowhere to be, nothing to do, nothing to think. And rub your hands together. And then place them over your eyes. Embrace that beautiful, beautiful energy. And then come back into the room.